Good morning, students.
Good morning, parents.
I hope you all had a lovely Mother's Day, people in Australia. Now, this morning's maths task is just going to be a quick game of looking at addition. Okay, some of you may have played this game before. You might have heard it called Greedy Pig. We're going to call it Gutsy. You could call it Greedy Guts. You could call it whatever you like, really. Now, the aim of the game, you're going to need some dice. Now, we're going to use just one dice for this game, but if you're in higher level primary school, like grade 5, 6, you could use 2 dice, or you could challenge yourself. Grade, whatever you want to do. Yeah. So challenge yourself. So the aim of the game is to start on 0. Okay, and you've got to make the highest score. So if you roll 2 dice, for example, if you rolled a 3 and a 6, it would be 36, so you'd add 36, and you keep a running total as you're going. Okay, the game is to be set out in a column, so we're just called ours Gutsy. Okay, so we've got 5 columns, so we're going to play 5 games. So you start on 0. If you roll a 1 on the dice, or if you're using 2 dice, either the dice, you roll a 1, and you're still in the game, and you're stood up, okay, then this total in your column becomes 0, and you get no score for that column. So, for example, if I rolled a 3 and a 2 and I had 32, and then I rolled a 6 and a 4, and then on my next roll I rolled a 1 and a 2, that score would be 0 unless I am sitting down. So if you're in the game and you think, oh, I've got a high enough score now, I'm going to sit down. When you sit down, you can work out your running total, or you can do it as you're playing the game, and then that is your total for that column. And the winner of the game, you see, is the person at the end who has the highest score.
So, I've got a question.
Yes,
of course. You ask me that.
Yep.
So, do you roll it and add up 6 plus 1 is 7, or do you roll it and say 5 plus 1
Yeah,
is
good, very good
51,
question. So we can do it both ways. So you can roll 2 dice. Let's do it that way, Miss C. So we'll roll 2 dice and we'll add up the total on the dice, and then we'll write it on our game.
But if it equals 1.
So yeah, but if you have a 1, it's, for example, if you roll a 1 and a 5, okay, and you're stood up still in the game, okay, you would then have 0 because you're stood up and you have a 1 on your dice. Okay, or you can just play with 1 dice, roll 1 dice and then double the number. So if you roll a 3, your total will be 6, and then on the next one, if you roll a 5, your total will be 10. Okay, but we can roll 2 dice, okay, and then we can add up our total as we go. Let's have a game, and then we can see how we go. Alright, so do you want to start? So we've set up our game boards. We've got 2... We're just calling it Gutsy, making it a bit quicker for the video. Oh, we do need a pencil. Yes, we'll use those. We forgot to get the pencils out. Well done. Take a pen then. Good. Alright, so let's see how we go. Let's roll the first one.
I'm really scared something goes through.
No, it shouldn't do, because it didn't go through the... So, do you want to start? High score starts, and then you throw one. So, oh, that's very good. So,
7, 8, I've got a 9.
9. Miss C's got 9. Okay, and I've got a 6. So, you are the winner. No, so this is just rolling to start. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can put them down. Leave them on. Leave them on. So, you've got a 9, and I've got a 6.
You got a 1, but it doesn't really
Okay, now we need to stand up because you play this game standing up. So when you've had enough, okay, and you can play this with multiple players, or you can play it with just 2.
And games to tell how clumsy they actually are and how late they sit down.
Okay, so you stand up. Make sure you stood up. Okay, so whose roll is it?
Mine.
Go on then.
I've got 10.
10, good.
I've got a good one here.
So you got a 10. Now you can add up your score, Miss C, as you're going. So what's your total score? 19. Or you can add them up at the ends.
Yeah, I might do that.
Alright, so you got 19, well done. Okay, I've got a 9. And I've got now on 15. Okay, you'll go. So we're both stood up still. 3 and a 4, what's that?
7.
7, good. Oh, See here? I've got a 5 and a 1 and I'm still stood up. So my 5 and 1, because I've got a 1, I now have a score of 0 here. And I was too gutsy and I didn't sit down. Now Miss C, because she's still stood up, if you play multiple players, you can keep the game going, which is a good thing. Or Miss C can just continue on her own, okay, until she rolls a 1 and then keeps playing. But if you don't want the other student to be waiting around, because if there's 2 students learning at home, you can just stop there and she can add up her total. Miss C can add up her total. No, I'm out. You keep rolling.
9. What's a 9?
Very good score. Oof, you're doing very well there, Miss C.
Okay, I reckon I'm going to sit down.
You're going to sit down. Okay, what was your total score then? Do you want to add them up? So
these.
now, can I show you a strategy for working these out?
I'm actually going to try this.
Okay, there's a good strategy. Can I just show you before you start? Okay. So now, if you have a look here, you've got a 10 and a 10. Okay, we know that makes 20. Okay, you've got a 9, a 9 and a 9. Why don't you round these up to 10s? How many have you added if you round these 3 up to 10? So 9, you add in 1. Another 9, you add in 1. Another 9, you're going to add 1. So if you add these up, they're 30. Okay, but then how many is a compensation strategy? You've added 1 to each 9. So you've added 1 to the 9 to make 10. You've added 1 to the 9 to make 10. You've added 1 to the 9 to make 10.
3, so we've got 3.
Good. So 10, watch 10. So watch these numbers. 10, 20. Count with me.
40.
50. Good.
60.
57. Good. Take away what? No. 57. Take away what?
57 take away 3.
Good, well done, because it's compensation. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 7, take away 3.
54.
Good, well
I'm
done.
going to just double check that. So I've got my 9. I've got my 10. I've my 7. I've got...
So look for strategies to working out. Okay, alright, excellent, well done there. Let's do one more round quickly. And then you can write your total at the bottom there.
What total?
What did you say? 50?
54.
54 was it? Yep. Alright, well done. Now let's play one more round.
I see.
So this is your total and we'll play one more round. So shall I start this time? So we're back on your feet. Now, as I said, this game's better probably if there's a few of you, so you can keep going. Alright, so I start. Oh, that's not a very good start. Now, if you roll a 1 on the first go, you ignore it, because otherwise you're not going to have any score to add up at all. Okay? So you can either do it so you just add the 6, or you can roll again. Okay, this is a good one. I've got 11 there. Okay. 5 and 6. That's very good. Alright, you'll go.
5.
Excellent.
Sorry, my handwriting.
Oof, wiped out straight away. So I'm 0. I'm not doing too well here. So my score now is 0. So 2 of my columns are on 0. Miss C keeps going. 6 and...
I'm doing pretty good.
You did very good at this game. Well done, Miss C.
Might do one more roll.
Ooh, this is why it's called gutsy, because you're taking a big risk here. Excellent.
And I might
So you're going to sit down, play it safe, very sensible. Look how high your score is already. So now Miss C is going to add those up.
Okay. 10.
Good, excellent.
Wait, I'm gonna.
Can I show you another strategy here with adding these up? Have a look here, Miss C. Okay, so if you've got 11 here, And you've got a 9 here. What can you do with this 1?
Put it on the 9.
Good, excellent. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40 what? 41, good.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
46, excellent. 46.
I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing very well. You're doing a lot better than me, Misty.
And we're going to stop the video there.
Yep. Okay, so first, before we stop it, Missy, now, once you've played each round, students, okay, you add up your total along the bottom and see who the winner is, okay? You can actually play this with decimals as well, so you could roll 2 dice and put a decimal between them, so that'd be 5 point, yeah, go on, you say? 5.3, excellent, so you could add up with decimals.
And you could even, if you think that's too easy, you could write, say you got 5.3, you could say 5.53, but you don't actually say 53, you say 5.53.
Yeah, good. So you could add up with decimals. There's lots of different ways you can do it.
Yeah,
okay. You could roll 3 dice and add up in the hundreds. Okay, and then if you had a 1 in any of those 3 dice, then you sit down. So it's a game of chance as well. Okay, so once you finish, add up the totals all the way along the bottom and see who the winner is. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and sorry it's a bit long again. And please check out our page. We've got a new and our Facebook. We've got a new little video message. We'd like to thank. Who would we like to thank for that?
We'd like to thank Mr. Nash.
Mr. Nash. He did a lovely little design for us on our channel.
Yes.
So have a look at that, and thank you to Mr. Paul Nash. Wonderful. Have a lovely day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.